Timberwolves leading by 10. They've got Mason. Sabonis is out there with Tari Eason. And it's Green, and it's Brady in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Curry on the wing. MP looking around. Right side Curry. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And the lead is down inside single digits. DiVincenzo's got 6.
And there's DiVincenzo with the quick trigger. And not give him any room defensively. You've got to eliminate his airspace.
Sabonis sets the pick for Green. A floater, DiVincenzo with the rebound. Bulls trail by 9. To the inside. Oh, get up, MP!
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
It's stolen by Curry. Inside, here's Thompson, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Chicago shooting their first foul shot of the night. Timberwolves leading by 4. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Brady passes to Sabonis. Here's Brady, covered by MP. From past the arc, Brady no good. And here are the Bulls now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And MP throws it down.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Brady, good. Great play by Green to set it up. Brady's got 5 points now in the quarter. Thompson against Mason. Outside, Jones. Curry outside, and the Bulls another 3.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Sabonis kicks to Mason. Shot clock at 5. Back to Sabonis. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Mason misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look. Talent on full display for MP. This guy's putting on a clinic.
Minnesota calls timeout. Hardy's checked in for Tari Eason. The Bulls making a change here as well. Williams has checked in. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Brady, covered by MP. Kicks it to Mason. Over Thompson. Another miss by Minnesota. Chicago has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Williams finds Jones. Back to Williams. To the middle. He's looking for MP and finds him. Bulls moving the ball around. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. They get it back, and so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. MP third.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
And the Bulls making a change here. Marshall's checked in. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's covered closely. The 3 from MP. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Brady passes to Lopez. Here's Hart. No scoring in this one. He gets that one. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
In the corner, DiVincenzo. Williams has a screen for Jones. Out to Thompson for the lead. And again, no good by Chicago.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Timberwolves lead by 2. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. On the court for Chicago to start the fourth. We've got Lynch. Williams is out there with Howard. Then it's Jones. And it's White in at the shooting guard position. Jones the pass to Lynch. 2 points. That one goes. Lynch has got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
Good job getting others involved. MP with a well-placed pass.
Mason against Howard. Out of bounds. It'll be the Bulls' ball. And so, MP will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. White looking around. Back to Jones. And slammed in by Jones.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Mason for 3. He can't hit that time.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Lynch against Mason. Back to Jones. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's a really nice job from MP to invite the contact and then get to the line.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
To the paint. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And he shows the focus there. Nails the technical. And here are the Bulls now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Clock at 6. Here's Lynch. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Jones has got 3 assists in the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
To the middle. Here's Mason. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Thompson. Chicago leading by 5. The pass to MP. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Brady. There's the lob to Sabonis. Sabonis, great positioning on the putback.
Pivotal bucket from Sabonis there. This guy just continues to rise to the challenge.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Pass to Lynch. Back to Jones. And Jones slams it in.
Gotta be excited for MP. These are the types of moments that he lives for, and we love watching.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside, Sabonis. Outside, Green. Three-pointer. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Pass to DiVincenzo. And slammed in by Jones.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Sabonis against Curry. Now, here's Sabonis. Defense right on him. Passes it to Brady. Shot clock at 2. That 3 off the mark. Bulls leading by 7. And MP throws it down. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Hart's checked in and slam dunk by Sabonis.
Sabonis now is not going to shy away from contact. He really aggressively attacks the defense.
There's a screen. It's MP attacking. Lynch, a screen on Hart. MP passes to Lynch. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
44 seconds left in the fourth. Sabonis' screen on MP. Sabonis with the bucket.
Excellent job by Sabonis after setting the screen. Very mobile in these pick and rolls.
Now here's Jones. He's tightly guarded. And the pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Jones. And they double up MP. Good on the bucket. Jones has got the lead back up to 9 now for Chicago.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Mason for 3. Good D by Thompson. Pass to DiVincenzo. MP kicks to DiVincenzo. Lynch, a screen on Green. It's over. The Chicago Bulls are the new NBA champions.
Thank you for coming out and supporting your team.
Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus.
The champ is here, baby.
Full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus. Full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus.
The world knows the legend of MP. Son of Prince, grandson of Truck, fearless competitor, tireless worker, winner. And while the seeds of all of this were planted long before I met him, the MP that I met was, in many ways, still a child. Now, I don't mean that as an insult, When he first walked into my office, he was only 19 years old. How many of you were fully formed adults at 19, huh? Shaq? I'm looking at you specifically, buddy. Now, what do I mean when I say he was a child? Well, for one thing, he had a child's enthusiasm for the game. MP hung on my every word when we first met. Listened to everything I said like it was the most important thing he had ever heard. I mean, he really did listen. You know, he'd go out and execute something you talked about in a film session like he'd been working on it his entire life. But he was a child in other ways, too. For one thing, he was obsessed with Ninja Turtles. I'm serious. He had the figurine. What I'm trying to say is... Now, look, I could go on and on about the greatness of MP, but I know he likes to do that too. So, rather than step on all of his toes, allow me to introduce the man you are all here to see, the legend, the GOAT, MP.
Thank you so much. And thank you, Coach Warren, for that beautiful introduction. Some people might be wondering why you took a few shots at me in my extremely valuable collectibles, but anyone who knows you knows you're a master motivator, and anyone who knows me knows I rise to the... Like Coach Warren just mentioned, people know my story by now. They know about my grandpa, the late, great Truck. They know about my father, Prince, and how he joined the league as a cocky kid, but left a champion. But what they might not know is that throughout my career, me and my dad would have these sprawling conversations late in... One of my favorite memories from those conversations was the time my dad told me the story of my grandpa's first NBA game. My grandpa didn't have the advantages I had growing up. He was raised... One of my favorite memories from those conversations was the time that my dad told me about his first game against the late, great Kobe Bryant. People might remember that my dad was on fire that game, and you might expect him to be proud of that. One of my favorite memories from those conversations is when my dad... That's not always easy for someone like him. My dad could hoop. He had everything in his bag. The proudest moment of his career was Game 4 of the finals, when he used every last ounce of energy he had to shut down the greatest player on the planet. And again, I'm sorry, LeBron, but he held King James to under 10 points. Do you understand how wild that is in that moment? My family paved the way for me, and I had every advantage growing up. But once I went out there and stunk it up. I mean, I was bad. People don't think of me that way now, obviously. One of the most important things you can do if you want to have success is... And I did it. People said I was crazy, but I knew I had the talent. When people talk about my career, one of the first things they mention is how many championships I've won. And when I meet people for the first time, one of the most common questions I get is, what's it like to have more championships than Michael Jordan or LeBron James? Most people think I'll talk about the glory, the money, the fame. But when I think about those championships, I think about the people I shared those moments with. Winning means nothing if you have no one to share it with. So I'd like to thank every teammate, every coach, every friend, every family member, and every mentor who was there for me. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I do want to touch on... I love you all. I appreciate you all, and I thank you. Thank you for your time.
My boy getting